Welcome to Majesty, the Fantasy Kingdom Sim. Yes, this is my choice for what we're going to be playing for the next however much time it's going to take me to finish this 1 hour every week, pretty much, give or take. We're probably going to try and do one quest every week, and there's a lot of quests, so I really don't know how that's going to go. But yes, Majesty! This is Majesty Gold HD edition. And it is a very old game that I really love, that I played a ton when I was younger. It is remastered, remade in HD, or whatever, and that means that everything is really small. That pretty much means that everything is really small. I had a couple of issues setting up the capture, and we're going to watch the cinematic, and the cinematic, I'm going to watch it in full screen, stretched out, and really low resolution and crappy. You're going to watch it just at the top left of the screen. Why? Because that's what happens. I don't know why, but it happens. It's really odd. I also tried lowering the resolution, and it stays full screen for me, but in the capture, for some reason, it just does part of the screen instead of being the full screen. It's really weird. It's really weird, I don't know. We're gonna play it like this. Hopefully it's okay. Maybe I'll find a better solution till next week. But it should be pretty cool. This is, in case you're completely unfamiliar with Majesty, which might be the case, this is, an indirect control game. So you can set up all kinds of things along your kingdom, but all of your minions move on their own. All of your heroes, the people, the creatures that deal damage and that can fight for you, out of your control, they do whatever they want. They have their own AI, and you could just incentivize them to do things for you. We're gonna sit through this. I don't remember pretty much anything about this game, and it can get quite complex. So it's a learning experience for me too, and we're going to learn as we go. There are quests that are really difficult that require, obviously, some sort of randomness and chance there's into this, but also specific strategies that I might not be familiar with, and I might just try something, it might not work, and then we'll try again and see if we could just do a better job. And it has an amazing anchor, which just, like, talks, which you'll hear pretty soon, and I guess we should just really start with the cinematic. So let's do this cinematic. And I can't see my, okay, everything's fine.
Seas of water, seas of time.
Can do that.
Both isolate Ardania,
Sorry.
a realm steeped in humanity's myth and lore. Within the folds of Ardania's landscape dwell creatures of fantasy and of nightmare.
CGI from 1,000 years ago. Yeah. Look at that beautiful thing.
Facing these challenges are epic heroes.
Epic.
Some motivated by treasure and greed.
Some motivated by treasure and greed. Pause for 40 seconds, show cinematic, and then he continues the sentence.
Other heroes are inspired by honor and righteous ideals.
That's a paladin. This is a paladin. I remember it's a paladin, and these are just orcs or whatever. What's up?
And some by a genuine fear of evil's defiling touch.
Oh, that's a monk or some form. What's up? Damn, that's awesome. Yeah. Priests and stuff.
To overcome these dire perils, Ardania's heroes require but one thing: an inspired leader to defy the darkness.
That's me, baby. Oh my god, it's a twin-headed dragon. Whoa. It's crazy talk.
Accept Ardania's crown and forge new legends for this ancient land.
Oh, huzzah! Yeah, Majesty, the Fantasy Kingdom Sim, baby. Okay, that's awesome. Now the screen flashes and okay. My screen completely goes black and then comes back, so I'm hoping that you're fine. So yeah, there's not much settings to deal with. There's just like music settings and voice and stuff. I hope this is okay. I tested them. They're really, really tiny for me as well as for you. They're really tiny, but if you're watching this in full HD, you should be able to. It should be fine, I hope. Performance. Sure, there's much to do here, right? There's actually multiplayer, which is pretty cool, but I don't know if I've ever really tested it or played with it too much. My game is stuck. Yeah, you could like play over the internet on GameSpy Arcade, which totally exists to this day. Probably doesn't. And other methods. High scores, which mean nothing. The cinematic, which you just did. I really like this little menu part. You do have all the options at the bottom, but everything has a little bit of an animation. And the main part is just really play game. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do erase victories so that we'll get the initial thing. I didn't actually play, I just went in there and there's a tutorial. So let's just now play game again.
Your Excellency, I offer my most humble introduction. I am Lord Van Fairweather. I was your mother's most trusted advisor. I submit my services to you in that continued capacity.
Okay, so that's the person who will be hearing. There was always rumors, I have no idea if this is true, I haven't even checked, but there was always the saying that it's Sean Connery, which it probably isn't, but he sounds just like him, so I don't know. It's probably stupid, it's probably not, but it sounds epic anyways. I love his voice. Play the epic quest, the bell, the book, and the candle to get an introduction to the game, which we will do now. And this is really odd. I can't actually drag this. If I go outside of this window, which is really small window, then I actually get to like scroll. This is how it's scrolled. It's really odd. It's odd as hell. So this is kind of like the main game. Each one of these are quests. There are quests that are hidden by other stuff, so requires other things. This is the bell, the book, and the candle, which we'll be doing now. The difficulty is beginner, as you can see. There's advanced, and then there's difficulty expert. The way it works is beginner quests are really, really easy. Advanced quests are, you usually finish them on the first try unless it's something very specific that might require a very specific strategy that you need to figure out. And expert quests are kinda, well, it's really difficult and it's up to kinda, a little bit up to the AI, and you need exactly a specific strategy in order to beat them, kinda. And then there's always the randomness because it's in direct control. Other than that, there are quests that are of the expansions. There are expansions, actually, which are quests higher up here, which have difficulty master. So it's over expert, it's actually difficulty master, which are super difficult. These are secret quests that require pretty much everything else. Balance of Twilight. I don't know if we'll ever reach them, but we might reach them in a million years, you know? Slay the Mighty Dragon. I remember this one is really difficult. And I remember Hold Off the Goblin Horde. I remember most of these in but name. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really cool. There's not a lot of beginner quests, but we're going to start with the first one and see how it works.
Forgive the intrusion, Highness, but we've been robbed. Someone has stolen the magic bell,
Oh.
the holy book, and the eternal candle.
Wow.
Right from under our noses, they were whisked away from the royal treasury by some scoundrel. We must do something to recover them. They are treasures beyond value.
That treasures beyond value. Okay, so we're just going to do continue and start playing the game. This is kind of an introduction if you've never played Majesty in your life, and it's also a reintroduction for me because I haven't played this in a million years. So, continue. The background, blah blah, he just spoke the background. The goals: recover the 3 items which have been stolen from your palace and hidden in lairs throughout this realm. No warriors or wizards available in this quest. So, there are a ton of buildings and different types of things in the game and spells and whatever. We'll get to them, we'll get to use them as we go along the game. So we don't start with everything. As you can see in this case, we won't have wizards or warriors. And we'll be learning how the game actually works. There's a lot of very specific mechanics. It's a very unique game. The only game that really does what this does is Majesty 2, which was not very good. Actually, people kind of hate it. Okay, start quest. So now this is loading. That was quick. And the game has now begun. So I'm actually in game right now. It auto-saves every some time, and there's real-time moving, and things are, you see the city guards, they're moving on their own. And what I have is this thing above it, which is a message flag. I'm going to press it right now, and we're going to read how do we play this game. So this is a tutorial. This is really a tutorial. So there are rumors that the thieves who stole the artifacts from your treasury have fled, but were forced to hide the artifacts as they left. Find the items before the thieves have a chance to return. Close. Okay, so that's what I have to do. But yeah, that was also really, really tiny, so I hope you could read it, or at least I'll read it for you. Everything is really tiny in this huge resolution, but whatever. So this is above the blacksmith. Heroes visit the blacksmith in order to purchase better weapons and armor. Once you have researched those skills, upgrade your blacksmith, and even better items will be available for your research.
Gold, your majesty.
Mo gold, your majesty. And we have this, okay, research. Errors. I'm going to upgrade this already. Where's my gold? My gold is at the top left. The gold is really your main currency. Pretty much your only currency.
Your Highness, if our kingdom is to prosper, it needs more heroes.
Yeah, it needs more
Your
heroes.
Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
You've improved the guardhouse. Okay, it's been researched. The arrows have been researched. So there's a lot of things being said all the time.
Collector.
We're gonna be tax collector, and there's tax collectors who just collect gold around from all the buildings and then come back and give me the gold.
Majesty.
More gold, your majesty. Okay, guardhouses host a member of the city guard and can fire arrows at nearby enemies. Once you research that skill, use them to protect vital buildings or far-flung outposts in your city. Henchmen also rest at the guardhouse if they are close to the if they are closer than the palace. Okay. So we want to do this, and then they'll shoot arrows at stuff. And we can see already this is a Medusa. Resistance, dodge, defense. They have all kinds of stats, and these guardhouses will protect me by just being there. The blacksmith, for
Your
example.
Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
We've improved the guardhouse, whatever. So I could research. There's nobody here right now. You could level it up, but I can't right now. You must complete all research before upgrading. It says so at the far bottom of the screen. The text is really tiny, but I could totally read it. Hopefully you can as well. Research.
If our kingdom is to prosper,
We need more heroes.
it needs more heroes.
So level 2 weapons and level 2 armor. I could already do that. So it's researching, and this takes time. It's just basically it just takes time, like any other strategy game. So inns are gatherings and resting places for heroes, and allow them to extend the range of their wandering if you build them outside your main city. Okay, this is actually pretty important. There's nobody here right now. Coffers hold.
The local blacksmith offers
New
new services.
services. Okay, so there's a rogues guild, which would probably come up. The text for it will probably come up pretty soon,
Gold, your
hopefully.
majesty.
And we can see these enemies come in, but they're not really attacking me. They're giving me due time in order to test out everything. So there's a roster, which is all the heroes. There's statistics, which are not that useful. There are rewards, which is very important, and we'll talk about them soon. Though you could actually, we can talk about them now. Basically, you put down attack flags on enemies or places that you want your heroes to go and attack, and you give them a gold bounty. You say, if you go here, you'll get 100 gold. And then this basically incentivizes your heroes, which again you can control directly, to go there and do that thing, explore and attack, and you give them an amount of money.
Your Highness, if our kingdom is to
Yeah,
prosper,
shut up
it
already.
needs more heroes.
So this is a rogues guild, which is one of the hero buildings. It can hold a certain amount of heroes. In this case, I can recruit a rogue. It cost me 275, and recruit a rogue 1 of 4. So I click this. It's recruiting Tam Bad Credit. That's his name. Tam Bad Credit. And bam. Now we have this guy, and he's going to move around. He's going to use his money and his abilities and his stats in order to do stuff. He's level 1. He'll level up as he attacks things. This Medusa is attacking. He's afraid. You know, it makes sense for him to be afraid of high-level creatures. If I'm offering a little bit of money, but he's low level and doesn't have a lot of money, he'll go there. But as he levels up, he'll need more. And you can see what he's doing at all times. He's resting at home for right now. So I'm gonna just create all of them, all of the heroes that I have here, because I want to have the maximum amount of heroes that I can from this. Krevin the Hoarder and Devitt the Cheap. They all have wonderful fantasy names from the 90s, I guess. So we're recruiting rogues. And I could already level this up, the building, the Rogue Guild, which will give me more stuff, and Extort, which collect 30 gold taxes instantly. So instead of having the tax collector go around and collect all the taxes from all the buildings and give them back, I could collect them instantly, but the Thieves Guild take a share of it. Clearly. So this guy is fleeing in terror because he's scared of the Medusa, which is much higher level than what he can actually tackle at this point. What heroes we have? We have these heroes. What are they doing, and how much HP they have. I can select each one of them if I want, see where they are. It's kind of useful. And this thing is currently slowly attacking the Medusa. Eventually she'll die, hopefully. And, yeah, I could do research. We'll finish the armored level 2. We could also upgrade this because we have no reason not to. When we upgrade this, we'll have peasants, and these peasants will have to actually go over there and build it. You see, these are the peasants. They are the workforce that builds things. Again, I can't control them directly. I can't control anything directly. I can only incentivize them or tell them, this is a job. This is a job that needs to be done. So go there and do it, and hopefully they will. So right now, this one, this peasant, it doesn't say what they're doing. But this Medusa can actually attack them. They're not attacking them right now because they're being nice, but they definitely can. And now they're going to build this, and this is going to be built up until it's level 2. Now, I can also upgrade the palace, which I want to do, so I'll do that right now. And when I serve with pleasure. So she does that. Now, what does this give me? Not much, I think. It doesn't give me anything, really. I can't make more visitors, members. Yeah, it doesn't give me anything right now, but I upgraded it for the sake of upgrading it right now. We have city guards. We have as many city guards as we have guardhouses. And now we're going to do the main thing that we do in the game, which is build buildings. So there's all kinds of buildings. I currently have only 5 of them, which is, like we said, the guardhouse, which you can see. Note that when I build a guardhouse, the cost of the next guardhouse will raise. So I can't put a million things wherever I want to. And I do have to explore areas in order to put it. I can't just put it over there. I need to explore that area to put it there. So I could just put it over here for now. I don't really mind. It'll get built. And it'll get built. Other buildings are inns. Inns we talked about. They will explore in those directions. Later on, you could actually buy things in inns. Oh, we have a trading post over here. That's the thing with the flag. So we do get flags, like it tells us where flags are sometimes, but I guess we missed this one. So let's click it. Trading posts are a place for heroes to purchase healing potions. Build a marketplace near your palace, and the trading post will periodically send out caravans for them to bring you a bunch of gold. So if you build a marketplace, which is one of the main ways to gain gold in this game, much better than other ways, basic tax collection, trading posts will give you money through that. So that's really, really useful. We're probably going to get another one pretty soon. We can upgrade this. We haven't. Oh, yeah, we can upgrade this to level 3. Rogues Guild. Not much I can do here. Guardhouses. I can upgrade the guardhouse. I can upgrade this guardhouse as well. I have a lot of money because I started with a lot of money. And we can actually build a marketplace right now and a Rangers Guild, which are 2 things I want to build. I want to build a Rangers Guild for more heroes. It'll give me Rangers. I could also build another Rogues Guild for more rogues, but diversifying makes more sense. And again, once I build a building, the next iteration of that building will cost me more. So it makes sense to build one of each, other than in terms of just saving currency. Sometimes you need to build 2 of the same thing. So now this can go all the way to level 3. So research, yeah, weapons level 3, and this Rangers Guild will get built. When as your kingdom grows, you have more more stuff. So you could actually view the building roster, henchman roster, heroes roster. You could select specific ones, and there should be a way to tell them what you want to. Put the palace in tracking window. Oh yeah, you have tracking windows and you can like put stuff in here. But there should be a way. New services. There should be a way to tell them which. Okay, wait, what is this? Add this building to the repair route and repair this building once. Oh, so you could tell people we need to repair this. There's a lot of really tiny little icons that mean things that you have to just figure out. They're really tiny for me. They're probably incredibly tiny for you. All these spells are spells that are not available right now. They'll only be available as I build spell buildings, which there's more of later on. Houses get built automatically, and as you have more, you can see that I have 4 peasants, 2 tax collectors, and 1 palace guard currently. And there's a way for you to allocate stuff, I think, or tell them what to do a little bit. Sewer entrances just pop out. This is actually interesting. Appear as your kingdom grows in size, grants giant rats and ratmen access to your town. So as the city grows, it becomes a little bit more harder to defend because these things just pop up randomly and they're indestructible. We can't do anything about them. Needed for larger towns and therefore may not be destroyed. So I should, if something like this pops up, you kind of want to put a guardhouse next to it in most cases. Let's build some rangers because we really should build rangers. This trading post research, we could research healing potions, so it'll give healing potions to visiting people. The palace guards keep dying. City guards keep dying. Oh, there's actually a city guard per guardhouse, and there's palace guards. Sometimes. These Medusa are really, really powerful, and they might actually kill them. But as you can see, just by fighting the Medusa, he's already leveling up. He's level 3 right now, and as every shot that he takes gives him experience, he's going to level 4 now. And he continues leveling up just by the merit of fighting. He is fleeing because of injuries. He has 4 HP, so they're not entirely stupid, but sometimes they're really stupid and infuriatingly dumb when they kill themselves. Let's actually take a look at our rogues, and we can see that we have 3 rogues level 4, but one of them died. So he's dead, so I have to recruit a new one. Because he's dead, you know, he just died. We're going to do that. We have, for the Rangers Guild, for example, recruits rangers may move camp in order to support remote outposts or to rescue the guild from attacking monsters. So this camp, you could just move it. Fully built, you could just move it. That's a special ability of that building. The extort, if you press this button, this is really useful to just give you information. Heroes may pay to have their weapons poisoned at the guild hall, which is really cute. Increase building hit points. Oh, this is like level 2. And deliver a better cut for extortion. This is the information for level 2.
Blacksmith offers new services.
New services. Okay, so the guild is full here. The guild is full over here. And what I basically need to do is start taking a look at the map. So we have a ruined shrine over here. There's a ton of things. There's treasure chests everywhere because this is a fantasy sim. That's just how it works. If you click this, the bell has been located in this ruined shrine. Destroy the shrine and reclaim what's yours. There are 3 of these things. These things also create... Destroy this level to prevent your enemies from reinforcing with additional forces. So these actually put out enemies every some time. It makes sense. There's a trading post, and we should build a marketplace, which is the one building that we can still build that we haven't built so far. It makes sense for me to put it somewhere relatively close because, like, maybe if I could put it over here. Yeah, that's really a good place because a marketplace, it has a lot of money. Enemies like attacking it, obviously, and that makes sense for enemies to enjoy attacking it. And you want it to be protected as best you can. So it's kind of next to 2 guardhouses. It makes a lot of sense. And this will get built pretty soon. If we press this button, gold is generated based on the size of your kingdom and the level of your palace. Heroes may purchase healing potions once they are researched. And using Market Day will generate extra gold, but will require the marketplace to close for a time. So if you need gold instantly, you can just do Market Day, and then there's just... You get gold if you need it very quickly, which totally happens a lot during the game. We're going to recruit another rogue because apparently one has died. The level 4 one actually has died. It's good to keep checking. You can, on each one of these things, on every...
Wish to join our prosperous kingdom.
Who wishes to join our prosperous kingdom? The what? Oh, the temples. So now I have all of the temples for some reason. And I could build whatever temple I want. And I got some build statues, all kinds of things. The elves actually want to join, he said, I think. So I have a lot of options now. I'm level 2, so I can build new options. There's new stuff that I could build. Let's actually take a look at the marketplace. We can research Market Day and healing potions. So let's start researching them as we still have money. Not a ton of money, but some money. And, what was I trying to say? I don't remember. Are they alive? They're gonna die again. No, they're doing well. So, what we could do is... oh, I remember what I wanted to do. If we double-click this, we're putting a reward attack flag. So, I could actually put money into this. And the second I put money into this, it's there. I can't take it off anymore. I could still remove the flag, but I won't get the money back. So now I put 100 gold, and it is taken from my coffers instantly. So I put 200, and now they might want to go and go there. One of my heroes might want to go there because there's... an attack thing over there, an attack flag that offers them 200 gold, and obviously heroes like gold. That's a given, isn't it? Yeah, what I wanted to say is that I have 2 tracking windows here, so you could scan through heroes, through buildings, which will allow me to do right and left and actually take a look at all my heroes. You can scan through reward flags, which will just go me through my reward flags, and you could always you could zoom into whatever it is that it's saying. Message flags usually pop up in this, and you could actually go to each and every thing here and tell it, go to my tracking window, and stay in my tracking window so that I could track it if I need to double click it quickly or go there quickly if there's important places. I don't use it too often. Oh, let's upgrade this. But it's a possibility. This is a ruined keep. We found an abandoned keep and the missing candle. Destroy the keep, you will recover the candle. This is a really easy game because, an easy level because nothing really attacks me. There's no real danger. So it's kind of okay. Let's go through our buildings. We still have the blacksmithy's level. We're going to level it to level 3, so we're going to have level 4 stuff. You can level this up. We can recruit another rogue because, oh my god, most of them are dead. The rangers are keeping alive, though. Pretty well, it seems. There's nothing to do in the outpost. The guardhouses are all fine, except I could do veteran guards in all of them. I should probably do that just to get better protection. Though it doesn't matter that much because, again, I'm not getting attacked that much because it's the first introduction to the game. We could build and no dwarf or gnome. So now they're the basic heroes, which are rangers, thieves, and warriors, I believe. I think that's it. I'm not sure, but I think that's it. But you keep Your Highness something, Your Highness something, Your Highness something. Keep saying that.
Your Highness, the dwarves are offering to move into our domain.
Oh, the dwarves are offering to move into our domain. So there's all kinds of stats for all kinds of reasons for specific types of heroes to want to join you, but there are choices that you have to make. So in the Elven Boogaloo, if I read at the bottom, requires a palace level 2 or higher, a marketplace, an inn, and no dwarf or gnome dwellings. So I could pick either elves or dwarves or gnomes. So one of the races. Okay, I'm gonna make him like adjust the levels of his voice because he's shut up. Because he's kind of pissing me off just a little bit. It's useful and I want to keep him there, but he's kind of annoying. So we're gonna calm him down. Protection rings are very useful, so we want that. But notice that we're really losing money. We don't have a ton of money, so we're gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna recruit another ranger just to make sure. Recruit another rogue because they're all dead. Holy crap. So those are the races, the dwarves and elves and gnomes that I still didn't use. And other than that, you have a statue, which I can't remember exactly what it does, but let's build one because we can. I think it just boosts morale or something, or maybe causes more tax collection. Can't remember. We'll click it in a second. Other than that, we also have temples. Temples allow you to recruit priests of that type, and also give you spells, which is really cool. So we have Agrella, Daurus, Frevers, Chrome, all of the gods of this world, but requires no temples of the others. So there are a couple. There's 5, I think, at least as far as I can say now. Angria, Daurus, Frevers, Chrome, and Crypta. I think there's more, though. I think there's more. But depending on which one, you can't build others. So Crypta, you can't have Agrella, Daurus, or Chrome, but it seems like you can have Frevers. So I could have Frevers is no Agrella, Daurus, or Chrome. So I could have Frevers and Crypta. Chrome requires no other temples and level 2 or 3 palace. So Chrome, if you have Chrome, you have nothing else. You can have Crypta and Frevers, or you can have Daurus and Agrella, it seems. So Agrella and Daurus, or Frevers and Crypta, or Chrome. Those are the ones that are allowed. I'm going to go with Chrome because it's less buildings, and just because I remember Chrome, and I think I really like Chrome, if I remember. And once I build Chrome, all the other ones that I can't build are completely gone instantly. And you see this is a caravan. You can see the caravan over there. I'm going to build another trading... Wait with the trading post. So this is a caravan. It travels to the marketplace and just puts money in the marketplace. Coffers hold, bam. Now it holds a ton more. And once this will get, tax collection... Yeah, there you go. The tax collector just collected it. He has 812 gold. Now he's going to the guardhouse in order to deposit it. You can deposit it in guardhouses as well as in the main palace. And now that gold is in my... I have that gold. Let's upgrade this. I could level this. We could... Chrome is being built right now. And this is being attacked by Mava of the Shadows. Yes, Mava of the Shadows. Henchmen, buildings. Let's go to blacksmith, skinny, outpost, whatever. Rogues. Let's just make more rogues because there aren't a lot of them. We're full on these guys. And let's look at the heroes. Everybody's level 2-6. This guy's pretty strong. Let's just take a look at him. He doesn't have any spells. He does have items. He has a fine longbow and a soft leather armor, which are nice. And his stats are strength. He has dodge. how proficient the hero is in avoiding missile attacks, vitality. This is actually, every hero is actually a hero with stats and items and spells and everything, but you can't control them. And it's really cool. For me, I love this. I love fantasy with everything that it entails. This game has all of those elements in a really cool way. So I really love this game. Yeah, he's dealing 3 damage per shot, so it's taking a long amount of time. I can increase this by a little bit, and we can see view heroes. So all the heroes that are interested in doing this right now and are trying to go here, and as you increase the bounty, you can see more heroes are interested, obviously. So now they're both attacking it. Bounty hunting is level 2, bounty hunting is level 4, and this will get destroyed, and then we'll be able to... more heroes coming in. And they all get some of the money, but a big evil Oculus is released. So he's now casting spells on them, he might kill them. They're all running away, it seems. This guy is paralyzed, so he can't move. He's probably going to die because this evil Oculus is going to kick his ass. Paralyzation of destruction. Yep. And he's dead. This guy's fighting, but he'll probably get paralyzed and run away. Or die. Yeah, he's probably going to die. Does he have any healing potions or anything? Now he's berserking. And now he's dead. Yeah. So we got the... I think we need to kill this. There's nothing I can do about dead heroes. Not right now, at least. There are ways to resurrect them, depending on reasons and stuff. Rage of Chrome enranges your hero with Chrome's power. So... we're recruiting barbarians. You can recruit barbarians in the Temple of Chrome. Rage of Chrome enranges your heroes, increasing movement speed and combat skill for a limited duration. I think it's for all heroes and not only for Chrome. Yeah, I think it's for everyone. Anyways, let's re-recruit stuff. Obviously, this costs money, you know, to recruit more and more. So I'm running out of money, slowly. I could build another marketplace, for example. I could keep upgrading it. Now it's teleportation amulets. These are useful, but they cost 1,000 to research, which is quite a lot. I have more and more houses. Which generate gold for tax collectors. Additional houses are built as heroes are recruited. So the more heroes we have, the bigger our kingdom, the more there is. I want to build another trading post. Buildings. Trading post. I want to build a trading post somewhere. And there seems to be like nothing. If you look at the map at the top left, the things that are problematic are at the top. So I need to build it. Why can't I build it over here? Okay, it needs to be far away enough. I remember. So this is really close to the ruined altar, which is a hero has discovered the book lies the ruins. The altar, raise it and recover this artifact. I don't mind building it so close. This is really a bad idea, building it really close to where enemies are. But I don't mind because the enemies don't really attack these at this point. And they'll have healing I mean, I'm going to put healing potions in there, and then they're going to get the healing potions, hopefully. So, yeah, if I just put the things that I want in their way, it might be useful. More rogues, we have 4 of these. One of them is level 1, but that's okay. And these guys, we're just going to recruit 1 more. They're kind of low level. They're all dying, which is terrible, but whatever. This guy is fleeing because of injury. He's level 3, and we can see that they are really, really powerful. They have a ton of hand-to-hand melee combat. They have a ton. They have a good amount of strength, a good amount of vitality. The barbarians are really strong. I remember them being incredibly strong. And the Rage of Chrome is also insane when you're fighting like a big boss or something like that. And it also costs a ton because of that, which you can understand. These are not putting out any rat men or rats whatsoever because this is like the introduction to the game. So it's supposed to be almost impossible to lose this. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to lose this because they barely attack any buildings. This game gets way harder. This is like really just calm and nice. Statues raise the loyalty of your heroes in your kingdom. I don't know exactly what that means, but okay, whatever. Can we upgrade to level 3? Yes, we can. We just don't have enough money. So we could just do Market Day, which just will boost up your money by a ton, but won't actually... the marketplace will be closed for that amount of time. So we could just do that, and you see people... We have visitors... buying stuff, purchasing stuff. So now I can do Market Day, I don't mind. The Market Day in progress, so it's closed, and people can't buy stuff, but we just boosted it by like 500 or so. We could also extort, which will just take all the money, but they take a cut of 1,000, so we don't want that. This is a caravan that's coming in. We can research the healing potions here, which would be nice. And we want to start putting this, at least. Come on, view heroes. There you go. Suddenly we have heroes. Once we reach 300, we have some heroes that care about stuff. Now they're all alive. And we have a rat man! Yeah, but he's gonna die very quickly. And that's fine. Everything is +3. We have purchasing armor. And it's just kind of how it goes. You kind of rest and you just kind of let the game play out. It really doesn't work that way. It's usually way more hectic than this. But sometimes it's just let things happen. Okay, now I collected a ton of money suddenly. So I could upgrade this, which I want to see what are the level 3 things that I could have. But other than that, we could just start going to win. So I'm putting this 600. Yeah, already we have a lot of heroes that are high level that are going to go in that direction, which is good for us. We have this, that's fine. Temple of Chrome, all of the heroes are there. Okay. And this gets upgraded almost instantly because all of the peasants are here and they just... The palace renovations are complete. We can still build a elven bungalow or dwarf settlements, which we should because we haven't. And it's nice to see those as well. We could build royal gardens, which could be cool. So let's just see what that is. Dwarves or elves? Let's go with elves for now, just to see what they're like. And we can't build for fairgrounds yet. Fairgrounds is another way to gain more money, and it costs a ton to begin with, but it's a cool thing that you could do. We'll build that soon once these are over. Once we have the money, basically. And this is already completely destroyed by... Look how many... There's 7 heroes here. That are all on this. So yeah, now there's this harpy, which came out. There's always something coming out when you attack it. And it's going to get destroyed very quickly because there's so many things here. Everybody gets the money. One of them collected the items. You can see that they have the Holy Book, which gives him +20 intelligence. But he's going to return that because that's what we want him to return. And there's already... randomly just going there without me even telling him, raiding a lair. He's just doing that on his own because he feels like it, which is the Ruined Keep, which might get destroyed very quickly. So let's look at the Royal Gardens. What do they do? Heroes may meditate in the Royal Gardens to gain a beneficial enhancement. Gold is generated from the stock of rare flowers and herbs and increase the loyalty of your heroes. So this is just nice. It's just a good item to have. Gazebos also randomly up. Heroes may rest here for a time. So gazebos... There are some buildings that just pop up on their own, such as sewer entrances, which are bad, houses, which are good because they generate income and tax, and gazebos because they're nice. The Elven Bungalow, we can recruit elves. So, recruit elves doubles the amount of gold generated by your marketplaces, which is insane. Insanely good. An Elven Lounge will soon be built in any settlement containing an Elven Bungalow. So, a lounge will be somewhere. A lounge, though, is... detrimental. So, if I remember correctly. So they double the amount of money that you get from marketplaces. Whoa, that's a ton. But there's also a drawback. An Elven Lounge is kind of not the greatest thing in the world, if I remember correctly. Okay, there you go. You have a gambling hall. Already these were built very quickly. So this is an Elven Lounge. Heroes will spend both time and gold at any Elven Lounge in your kingdom. Taxes may not be collected from an Elven Lounge. So heroes come here. They waste time here. This troll will die because there's a lot of... I hope he'll die. Yeah. So they spend time and money here, and I don't get that money. You're victorious. Okay, sadly you can't continue. And the gambling hall is a similar thing. I could also gamble there, but there's bonuses and minuses to everything. So the elves are whatever. And yeah, we win! Yay! So I lowered the voice so that we wouldn't hear it in-game so much, but it also lowered this voice. So I'm going to go put the voice back on and we'll just get used to it. We could actually continue playing. That's interesting. That's good, actually, that we could do that. So I'm going to put the voice up at maximum because I want us to always hear it. So the gambling hall... blue bet wins one of 2, paying 2 times the wager. Red bet wins 1 of 5, paying 5 times. Gold is 20. And skulls come up 1 of 4, all colors lose. So you just bet an amount, and then that's it. Draws in heroes and antics, and entices them to spend their time in gold. May drain many heroes' purse while enriching a lucky few. Does not pay taxes to the sovereign. So elves, in one sense, does amazing because it doubles your marketplaces. But on the other hand, your heroes are going to spend a lot of gold and money there, and time, and that could be really bad for you. Let's actually put, like, 25 spin. Well, spinning skulls, you lost. That's it. So I just lost money. It could be really good, but it could be really bad. This guy, for example, is destroying this post, and it's done. That's kind of bad. Did Taxalator get away with money? Probably. So yeah, these trolls are really bad. Level 3, so let's just see if there's... Let's see what a fairgrounds are, just so that we'll get to know what these things are. And hopefully it'll get built really quickly. Is there anything else in terms of buildings? Elven Bungalow, Guardhouse, Inn, Rangers, blah, 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 Temple of Chrome. Oh, and this is awesome. Listen to this when I click Temple of Chrome. Chrome! Chrome! See, all of them have fire over their heads. Chrome! I love it. It's awesome. This guy has the magic bell. Oh my god, he got the magic bell. Plus 50 HP, which is quite insane. So the fairgrounds set the agenda for royal tournaments by choosing magic, melee, archery, or combo, which means different types of heroes can come in. Heroes may purchase training to enhance their abilities. So this is really nice, and it's also taxes are collected. So let's just see that. Yeah, they're really bored. They've actually explored the entire map. There's nothing left to do for them, so they're kind of bored at this point. We're just gonna see what a fairgrounds is and how to deal with that, and then we're gonna start playing real levels where you could lose. So yeah, you can research tournaments. That's gonna take a little bit of time. Coffers hold no gold, so once we can hold tournaments in here, then heroes will come in and enhance their abilities and also give us more gold. So this is a really useful building, but you can also get it. You can only get it really, really late into the game once you have level 3. And upgrading your panels to level 3 costs quite a lot. As you saw, it's almost 3,000.
Your Majesty, shall we host a tournament now?
Shall we host a tournament? So combo or no contest. So we could do like a melee combat, or an archery contest, or a magic contest, or everything. So you can see that, and people will just be coming in here and holding off. So we could do this. Ooh, this guy got a buff of some sort. It's level 8. So yeah, you just hold one of these and they'll generate money, I guess, and heroes will come in and get improved and stuff. But I think we're kind of done with this. Adjust levels, game info, return to main menu. Yeah, we're good now, right? Because quit the game. Yes. So play game, accept, select a quest. So I've already done this. You can see that because it has a star on it, cancel. So it has a star on it. Yeah, you have difficulty beginner, victories 1, best time 20 days. So there are days and time does pass, and there are things that you have to do on time. And or you know, depending on what the quest objectives are in that specific one. Okay, I think we're done. We did 43 minutes. We went through most of how the game works, and now we're just going to go in and start playing it. Let me know if you're interested in Majesty. If everybody hates it, then maybe I'll try something else. I really like Majesty. I think it's fun. It could be amusing to watch this and talk about and see all the lovely fantasy stuff that are in this game. It's also pretty difficult. I mean, this game is not easy, which is a rare treat for me. Games that are not completely easy, and it's not always up to you, and it's kind of has a little bit of randomness, but also a lot of strategy. Yes, next time we'll play Rescue the Prince, or the Forsaken Land, or maybe the Barren Waste. One of them, one of the beginner quests, and we'll just go through it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.